Hi, I was inspired. It's Easter. Easter's coming up, and I was inspired because people are showing pictures of the babies and their children going to see the Easter Bunny. But this year, because of COVID, um, most of the Easter bunnies are behind glass and they can't hold the kids this year. So I decided to go with that theme for my Barbies, and I made an Easter Bunny in a box. Hey everybody, today we are going to make a 3D bunny. And I printed out these little posters so when the kids go visit the Easter Bunny, they're going to get a free poster to take home as a memory. What we're going to do is we're going to take this bunny the old fashioned way and make him look like he's 3D. And we're going to place him in the box. Supplies you're going to need to make an Easter Bunny 3D. You'll need 4 printed copies of the Easter Bunny picture. You'll need scissors. You'll need a glue stick. And you'll need various sizes cut up cardboard to put between each level. You'll figure out which size you need as you go along. Optional is using a smaller, thinner pair of scissors to get the smaller parts, or use an X-Acto knife kit, which I purchased from Harbor Freight. Please, if you're underage doing this a project like this, make sure you have your parents' permission and that they're helping you. Do this only under adult supervision. Just scissors will work just fine if you're using a smaller project for children, but you don't have to use the sharper scissors. You can actually use kids' toy scissors. You'll also need some styrofoam and some fake grass. You can buy the floral styrofoam at Michael's or at Joann's Fabrics. And this that I bought can be bought at the dollar store or at Michael's or at Joann's Fabric. It's just fake grass or party grass that you put in a present. I will put a link down below to the pictures that I used if you want to do this exact project. You also need some type of display box. If you don't have a display box like this, you'll need to have some kind of plastic shielding that you can put in front of the bunny. I've taken Barbie and set her alongside this picture before I printed it out to see if I had stuck her head in here, would she have been the same size? And yes, she would have. So this picture is correct for the size that I want. The first thing you need to do is you need to look at the depth of your picture. We have a background. We have a bench that the bunny is sitting on. We have the bunny. And we have an arm going over the bunny, which means we're going to need 4 copies. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 copies. First thing we're going to do, you're also going to need a piece of stiff board. You can use it from a cracker box or any type of recycled board that you can take and glue your original page down on before you start doing your work. It's because the paper just by itself is too flimsy unless you printed your rabbit on cardstock to help make it more sturdy. Is we're going to take the first copy is going to be the background, so you don't touch this, you don't cut it up, you don't do anything with it. This is the one we're going to glue everything onto. The next thing you do is you start cutting out the first picture. What we want to do is we want to cut out the chair. I'm going to cut all this out. We want to cut the bunny out and the chair here again. And leave the background by itself. Make sure you don't cut the seat off. You want the chair, the whole chair, the whole seat. But we'll need to cut all this out here. So I'm going to do this off camera, cutting this out in the first one. A pair of smaller scissors may help also to get into the smaller corners. When you get into these really smaller areas, you're going to need to use an X-Acto knife. Make sure that you're cutting on a mat like I'm using, and if you're a child, do it with your parents' supervision or permission. If you cannot get your parents' supervision or permission, do not try this. I was wrong. You need 5 of these sheets to do what I want to do with this. Because you're going to need to cut the face out and the arm. One face and one arm and one arm. That will be the 5th sheet. Because with the face and the arm can be cut out with the bench. But you'll need one more piece for the one arm. These are all the pieces you'll need. You'll need this one, the arm, the head, and the arm. Optional is the shirt, the ears, and the nose. You'll also make sure that you have to have one that you never cut at all. Okay, piece number 1 is the park bench. That's what you'll need to put on first. And we're going to have to put some tabs behind here. So we have to put some of these spacers in here. To make sure he's set up in the box like this, I put some of this right here at the bottom. Then I took some of the grass and put on top to disguise this. Then I made a cutout to cover up the picture that was on the box already originally. The link down below will be down below for that too. And that's all you need to do. Just make sure that you do each layer one at a time, the way it shows on the bottom on the next page. And that's all you have to do, and then just put them in the box and start taking your pictures. You'll want to put the park bench on like I showed you over here, the long one. It has the rabbit on it. Then the next thing you want to do is take and put the rabbit's body. It's the whole body. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put, the next thing you're going to want to do is put his face, and I cut the face out in the top part here. Then you want to put the arm on. Then you can take the ears and make sure you attach the ears to the head right there at the end. The rest of it needs to have those spacers that go underneath like it has. The last piece you put on will be this piece right here. And then put them in the box. And let me know down below in the comments whether you like this type of thing, craft or not. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to me. Thank you. Bye.